It's interesting when somebody wants to claim you, but they don't protect you, defend you, provide for you. So you just want people to know that I'm your husband or wife, right? Or we're together. Well, see, we're kind of programmed to believe what we hear initially until we assess it. Some of us, we won't take that in. We have the ability to block that from entering our minds because we know how toxic that shit can be. Tell me what's up, how this goes. I'm listening to the chemtrail and heavy metal detox from Dr. Virtual on loop. It's worth getting premium for. I felt this shit leaving my body, but you can't listen to it and then be distracted. You won't get the same effect. You have to focus, like go into meditation and focus on the mantra. That's hard to hear unless you're actually in that state. There's a mantra where it pulls the heavy metal. You can feel the heavy metal being pulled out of your body. You can just feel lifting in your body. I have that on. I didn't realize. I was in such pain yesterday. I felt like I was in full fentanyl withdrawal. I'm not a fentanyl addict. And I was taking pieces of Suboxone that were smaller than the hole on the safety pin. I mean pebbles that look like nerds for weeks and weeks. So I knew it wasn't that. I knew that it was either the sun or it was something being put around me or on me. And then I saw 4486 frequency for opium in my mind because nobody can block that now. And it's between 4486 and 4496 as frequency has to range. It has to have a range because your magnetic field has a range. And you may need to adjust this on that Hertz generator app. You may need to adjust it a couple hertz every so often, go from sine to triangle, turn it up, turn it down. But most of you who are actually in withdrawal and this works, you don't have shit to do anyway. So you might as well just figure out focus on this and what else you can listen to in your ear, whether it's a pain thing from Dr. Virtual or someone else. Mix those two together. The morphine one that I shared, 1185 could be morphine. What this felt like for me, and I could tell that it was being pushed on me. And what it felt like was when I put this on my headphones, I put it on triangle, and it was as if it was massaging my receptors, what opium would do, soothing my receptors. Yeah, they're different than the nervous system. Calming the nervous system didn't help. I listened to that for an hour yesterday, and it helped a little bit. The bone frequency, all of this stuff coming off the sun, the moon, Uranus, Neptune, all of the planets have something coming off of it. There seems to be so much in the atmosphere, so much in space, that I heard this robotic voice of Hannah Carson Crawford. Hello, woman. Is this your story that I'm telling? It's confusing because of what I feel and then what I feel. Anyway, hello, if you are. I heard a robotic, that somebody created a robotic version through robotics, thinking that was my name at one point. And it was to throw curveballs at me. It was to build trust, to give me the right answers, and then to start leading me down the wrong path. So be careful of somebody that comes into your life like this. They could be a robot. This could be for some people in the state, deep state. They move differently. They're having a hard time creating 100% robots that look 100% human, and move like them too. And it could be that they're also feeling. If you put skin, I don't know if it genetically modified skin has nerve endings in it. Skin, the epidermis has nerves in it too, so. And that's where the heavy metals seep into the skin. So they may be able to feel. That would be weird, right? Anyway, what was I saying? So it's all day, every day. I feel like I'm in full withdrawal. So oh, I heard this robotic thing say you need to focus on just breaking the firmament with forced pressure. You need to break holes through the firmament. Use what you've already used to emit frequency, to emit barometric pressure, and see the whole world change. You don't have to worry about the sun. You won't have to worry about the moon, because everything's going to start flowing. The Earth's orbit has stopped completely. Do you know how dangerous this is? It's like we're stuck in some Bermuda Triangle in space. I don't feel any fresh air. I feel like I'm suffocating a lot. That's all. I'm going to say it again for the scientists. That's all that you have to focus on. You already have whatever you need set up there. You just need to enter a different program. Okay. But they're claiming you. Somebody's claiming you. I don't even know if you know they're claiming you. Hey, tell me about this claim, please. Oh, thank you. The most vulnerable thing to admit is not your deepest wound. It's what you really, truly want. So that, okay. Well, clearly you're claiming me. So you want me. I know you want me. I hope it's not one of those types of guys. Not you, sir, but you know those guys that with the fucking open shirts with the hair hanging out with the gold chains and shit, the satin shirts. Yeah, it is. Hello, sir. Old school Miami guys. Oh my God, but beautiful men. Oh my God. It's not, I don't know. I know there are, many beautiful women. But I can feel that something's up in certain areas. That's all. Whether they're putting something in the water or the food, or just some weird fucking the fog shit is going on. Acting like the world owes you something. So he feels entitled. Or she faked a family member's death to get out of a commitment. Very in and out. Oh, I'm claiming you now, because I feel like at some point there was a lot of judgment on you from cops, and this guy or this woman could just have a lot of that in their family, their friend group, in their circle. So I didn't want people to know that I was even interested in you. Oh. Now that everybody's praising you, let me check it out. Oh. I might make a move. There was something that this person, but this is, hold on. I'm going out on a boat with my friend. Someone was driving on their way with their friends and some family or a group of people or something like that. Oh my God. You don't even notice the distractions. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. I also see that some people in the neighborhood are friends with this person. And yeah, they could think that they're an opportunist. You don't realize you're an opportunist? I mean, we don't go around putting this shit on our forehead or anything, but yeah, this is true. We all are opportunists in some way, but you can't tell that you chase wherever you think is going to be best for you. Well, isn't that what we do? Two different perspectives. Okay, but I want this one. Right, but you're telling people they're mine, and you don't even know if they're going to like you. Well, everybody likes me. Oh. But they mean that. This person means that, though. And with this, yeah. Like, I know you say you say this all the time. You say, I'm going to do this. I'm finally final. Right? Final. And then something comes up, and you always allow friends and family to intervene, and you still do it. For someone who claims that they know this, and oh my God, how true is this? I'm sitting there going over all this. yeah, cousin Susie, she ruined my day, what if did do, right? And then there's cousin Jessup, he ruined my tra-da-dee-da with a li-dee-dee-dee. Not the Fruit Loop drop top. I just sit here with my hand on myself all day. I love myself that much. I'm good when it comes to men. I felt a sense of peace yesterday when I officially was. You know, I was out yesterday and I saw one of my son's friends' fiancés came over. What a beautiful woman you are. And I'm thinking, holy shit. I'm more attracted to her than I was. That I don't really see a lot of good-looking guys anymore. I don't really go out a lot. And when I do, it's usually like I have to go to dive bars because, you know, people don't fucking donate to my channel and shit. And they chop it down. They chop it, they water it, they mince it up. So I wind up going to these places where, you know, the conversation has to be the best part of it. No. Anyway, there's an opportunity here, a financial opportunity with what? How are you choosing these dates? That's what when I was. Are you choosing them based off what you see in the pictures? Or do you have conversation with them? Maybe you should have conversation with them on the phone for a little bit and feel and get a consistent thing, get some consistency going, because they're all going to be something on the first date. Everybody's the best version of themselves when they first meet. It's that impression. I have to make that impression. You want somebody that has a consistent impression. It doesn't have to be the best, but it's just that they're consistent. So somebody's saying, like, you may want to rethink this because it seems like you choose women based off of the clothes they have, the cars that they have, and then you wind up in the same spot. Like, I don't really like them, or and then there's another. If you like them that much, you wouldn't be going on another date. You know what I mean? It's shit like this. What makes you happy? Who did you have this conversation with? Who makes you happy? I make myself happy. I don't believe that. If that was the case, you would be able to be by yourself for an extended period of time like this one. I mean, you could tell that this woman or that loves herself. When you get to this level of self-love, and I'm telling you, I don't speak this way, it's overwhelming. That's where you need to be in order to get rid of this, because this is just becoming another loop. You said that I like whatever this thing is that they call a cycle that I feel like I'm stuck in. We'll call it a fucking abyss. I want to get out of it. You don't even realize that when you get out, when you think you're out of it, you're tested by the universe to see if you really mean that. Say that there's somebody in particular, the one whoever you're claiming, but something's up. They could be stuck in life for some reason, you know, just going through something. They could be going through some karma or just clearing. See, there's not necessarily karma involved in karmic cycles. It just means something has to run its course. That doesn't mean that you're getting karma or that you're a bad person, but something just has to be let go or acknowledged, seen, accepted with some things. But this guy, this is which one is going to make me happier? Which one is going to bring me more success and happiness? And then it's, and for a guy where you are very firm and stern on truth all the time, you fool yourself this way. It's crazy that we don't realize how many times we fool ourselves, right? We talk about fooling others and being fooled by others, but how many times are we fooling our own selves? Truth. I don't think they really want me to get into just claiming someone so that other people, and I heard this before too when I was at that friggin' hotel, that somebody claimed someone. It sounds like some friggin' organizational shit. And then what they'll do is, I don't know how long this claim can go on. I mean, don't people eventually see that you don't even know each other? It's weird. It feels impulsive and childish with some things, but anyway, I don't feel like talking anymore. 14, I'm going to try and keep them a little shorter. You need to take action when you claim somebody. There's action that needs to happen after that. Somebody doesn't realize they just keep claiming, but I mean this, and someone's interrupting me. Jed Turner, do you realize that you claim this woman, but you have never spoken to her face to face, or you haven't in about 12 to 15 years? And I'm not going to give you any more information on that. Someone else is going to, did he always have a hard time explaining things? Because you're very well spoken with this here. So it could have been that you're intimidating, or you correct people. Yeah. Somebody else is going to handle that second part. And it may just be a woman. She's serious. She's very disappointed in men. And it may take her a while before, if ever, she gets to the point where she could be with someone that way again. Right. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone. Hope this helped.